Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a chilled and indeed very refreshing grapefruit and pineapple soda, which has recently been announced that it's gonna be discontinued. Either way, welcome back to the game. Previously, we were building these cold, stony cell blocks here, as well as messing around with the canteen and just getting other bits and bobs done. In this episode, we want to change gears a little bit and basically get everything for prisoner habitation. So we need to finish off the canteen. We need to get the infirmary done. We need to work on things like the yard and some visitation, solitary, etc. So let's just light a fire under that right now. Let's go over to objects here and then right down to the bottom to get in the bamboo tables and benches. So when we build this thing, it won't be like a fully completed area around here. We just don't need it fully complete because we only need to get in enough for the prisoners, which is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24. And why am I counting? It says on the top right. So yeah, we just need to do that. Let's go over here and we need to put in. We got tray dispensers there. We could store spare trays. I don't think we need to do any of that. We just need to, as I said, build in here. So we'll go for all the cookers. Just give that a little spin around there. We'll put them in like so. Fridges will also go in. I'm going to put also another sink down the bottom here. Double check our utilities, and water will have to be ran down to about there. So that's pretty much sorted. In terms of flooring, I did say, what do you want to do here? And most people did suggest, basically, keeping in some of this flooring, keep it in, but instead, what we'll do is as well, we'll put the jungle path around it, which I think is a very sensible decision because it'll look a bit different. But also, which will be, I think, is quite nice as well, we will have, I think this is going to be open as well, yeah. We'll have it so that, yeah, it was using what we've already got. Also, this wall was incorrectly placed to the left, which a couple of people pointed out. Thank you very much. That is now fixed as well. Over to utilities, and we're going to run these utilities in like so. That should be acceptable, and let's sort these rooms out. So, we do need to place in medical beds, 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally, we wouldn't even go this far. We would place one in and call it done, but we are going to have these because one of the things we have to, I wouldn't say have to worry about, what I am worried about is the sort of fever thing. And also a good tip that I've received, thank you very much, is we'll use these fire pits here because these ward off a lot of the diseases, and putting them in this area not only fits but also it looks really cool, so that's where it's going to go. We also want to put them in the yard as well. I don't know what the range of this thing is, but I'm tempted just to put them in the sort of bottom left and right corners like so. That should be sufficient, and there we go. And we may even put them, say, like in and around here as well, but we'll see how we get on. I think a fire pit in and around here would also be reasonable. I mean, we'll place one. We want to place one. I think there, because obviously people can come out and round. Actually, we'll place it there. Okay, speed up to max speed, and we'll wait for this to crack on. We do want to go for doctors. There's 2 of those, which means once the medical ward is done, that is that grant pretty much completed. We also have the governmental security ratings and the visitation rights. Well, visitation rights we can pretty much get from the get-go because all of this is going to be visitation, and once again we want visitor tables in 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not very big, but it will be sufficient for our purposes. We're going to have another metal detector, but I don't know if we actually need one again, but it's going to go in anyway. Oh yeah, we have to also wire them up, so let's do that. Right. Furthermore, we want to build, it says at the moment we're missing a door control system. That is correct. What I think we need to focus on, though, is reception and, yeah, these 2 buildings here. So over to foundations, more. I'm going to go with wall overgrown, which is our preferred placement at this stage, and the doors will be, what doors do we want to go with actually? Probably just the rusty is the way forward. Yeah, rusty there and rusty there. I don't know which one will be visitation and which one will be the visitor reception. I don't think it really matters, so yeah, we'll just let the workers crack on there. And oh yeah, there's the fire pits in and get this lovely glow around. That is pretty nice indeed. Let's just go to some planning here. I'm just going to remove some of the planning panning around that area, and then around that area. Oh yeah, that does look nice. What may look even better as well is putting in some, say, the concrete as well. We haven't yet used the concrete moss, but moss doesn't seem to be the right call around here, simply because, well, I don't know if moss would grow around where the fire pit would be. The actual temperature thing is yeah, probably a bit too high. Anyway, it is what it is. We're not going to stress over it too much. I think I will go for, yeah, maybe place that back over there, I think. And obviously planning, we can remove those, we can remove this, all of this, that is fine. And there's just a big stack of food trays, which haven't been delivered. Interesting. Anyway, over to this area here, we do need some utilities running in, and we're going to run them like so. And actually, we'll run them a little bit further in like that, just because, well, we have to. And over to rooms, down to the bottom here, we're going to have the visitor reception there, and the standard non-visitor reception there. Flooring will go in, and it'll be the jungle path up to the entranceway, followed by, internally, we're going to go with, well, we tend to have the walkways as the weathered stone, and then the rest of it as the coloured stone. So that's what we're going to do there, just because, well, it'll be quite pretty. And there we go. Let's get all that in. And yeah, I know we're spending money on flooring, but money is not an issue that we currently have, which is, well, it would be nice to have that in real life as well, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're going to go with cell block B, maybe. Prisoner acclimatization and engagement. That's an easy one to do, actually, so we will pick that one up. So let's go ahead and work on the reception here. So over to here, and let's go with, I mean, this desk fancy. I mean, it is a very fancy desk, and I actually quite like the desk fancy with the chair behind it, perhaps. We also need an office desk. Now, that's in. Tables, bamboo table. We can get a bamboo table in. Let's place some bamboo tables. Oh, it fits in lovely at the back there. And this one is a similar thing. It requires an office desk or an office desk fancy, so we'll place in an office desk fancy, which is going to go there. We need to place in the chair, which is going to rotate around. Metal detectors need to be placed in as well, and, well, we don't need anything at the back. That is, I believe, sufficient. Metal detectors are going to go there. Metal detectors everywhere, basically. And, oh, my power station is overloaded. That is actually a very good pop-up. That is a very, very useful pop-up. We're going to go with the capacitors here, and yeah, we'll just go along like so. And how are we getting on? Well, that's all right. The visitation and the infirmary need to be floored. So let me go to flooring here, and then the coloured tiles, and then that'll look quite nice as well. All right, so there's that sorted. We've got that done there. Those bits of flooring are in. All of that's done. So we need a couple of things. We need an area for a cleaning cupboard and a laundry, so I think we're going to do that now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to increase the size of these rooms at the back. This is sufficient for things like a meeting room, and actually probably a bit shorter there. It's sufficient for a meeting room and that sort of thing. It's just fine for that. I don't know. No, it will be okay for a chapel. That'll be perfectly fine. I think we just need a overgrown bit of wall here, and we need an area for like a cleaning cupboard, because we are going to have a cleaning cupboard. We are going to have a laundry. At least, yeah, that's the plan. So let's unpause that. We'll crack on with the building. It does require an entrance. So the entrance can go, well, we'll have to put several entrances in here, and I don't know exactly what this is going to be, but I'm thinking entrance there, and then maybe entrance there and there. I think this can be a cleaning cupboard, this can be a laundry, or the other way around. One of these will be a common room, yeah, and one of the things that I haven't got is a cinema, and we do want an outdoor cinema, so I might split the yard in half and have an outdoor cinema, but we don't need that yet. We don't also have any phone booths, and I'm tempted to put some phone booths in here, but maybe we put them over here, actually. Let's try. Let's go for phone booths then, and the phone booths we can put in along there and along there. That's something that's a bit different, so you have to walk in and, like, yeah, go back to back. Okay, why not? It goes in. There was some discussion as well regarding some lighting, because at the moment we don't have any lights in here. A floodlight would be sufficient for the job, so maybe if we put a floodlight there and a floodlight there. Also, we should probably put some of the the bamboo benches in. Yeah, let's put some of the bamboo benches in. There we go, that's fine. So there's all of the phones, and this is getting built. Did I place the right foundation there? I'm questioning myself now. We'll find out in but a moment. We have our staff canteen, as you can see there. Lots of, I was going to say lots of fruit and veg. Lots of fruit and a couple of triangle sandwiches there. We have the psychologist that requires an office. Let me go ahead and do that now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Quick build, custom, cloning, and we're just going to select that, rotate it round, and, well, it goes in there. Simple job, isn't it? And obviously doors as well, staff doors are going to go on there. As for here, we're going to have a solitary door and another solitary door, and this one can just be a staffer. And yeah, staffy door will be fine. Jungle path into there, no, it's going to have to be weathered stone. And, well, we need to have a couple of things. We need a kennel, which is going to be this front one. And we need an armory, which is going to go on the back. So let's furnish these out. So, armory, weapons rack in the back there, looks pretty good. I don't like the bamboo tables in these areas. I like the idea of, well, these sort of tables. You know what? I'm going to remove those. Don't like that. Put them here though. Guard lockers though can go along there. We can have them sort of back to back like that. That should be more than sufficient. Over to the kennel. Similar thing. Kennel. So dog crate, I think that's right. We'll find out. Dog bowl across there, and like that. So, bit of money spent, but spent in the right place, I believe. Over here, it's been furnished. It's going to dismantle the ones here because we're going to have to put some walls in. And it's one of them walls. And we'll wait for the other bit to do. To be done, should we say. Okay, staff. Dog handler. There's 4. And we want armed guard. I don't know how many you're going to have, armed guards. I don't know if we're going to have them patrolling, whatever. Speaking of patrolling, this guard is patrolling around there. So let's go ahead and check out patrols. Magenta Patrol will be patrolling the outside here, near this cell block. And we're going to do... actually, I'm not going to have it like that. Oh no, we can have it like that. That is perfectly fine. I just need to have a blue patrol then. Go around here. And that will have... dog handler there, dog handler there. So, there's 2 dog handlers. Armed guards. There's that grant done. I'm just going to remove that. And we've got MaxSec infrastructure, which is body armor, tasers, CCTV cameras. We might as well pick that up. I mean, we have the security rooms, and it's just a good thing to get. But I might not grab that at this stage. We are going to unlock tasers, body armor, guard towers. We want to unlock... maybe CCTV improvement, intelligence, legal prep, no. Permanent punishments, yes. Forestry labour, not yet, but we'll pick up remote access. Alright, so a lot of stuff to pick up there, and we have picked it up, which is good. And we're going to have some walls across there. We need to have electrical cable brought in as well, so that's going to come across... and down maybe, like that. We'll just run that in. That should be sufficient, I believe. And then the objects then. So, it is a common room, which can go in there. We want a cleaning cupboard. We want a laundry. Actually, no. All the way around. And it's for a very silly reason. It's just the laundry machines look better when they're sort of facing down. And that's literally it. So there's 3 of those. Ironing board small. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. And then baskets, it doesn't matter, we just spam them because they're just going to move on. Right, so we want in all the flooring for this. Pretty easy, right? Obviously, we just need the little connections there. So there's that done. Let's do the common room then. So the common room, it's requiring us to build a pool table and at least 2 televisions. Okay, so pool table then. 1 there and 1 there. 2 pool tables and televisions. We'll put in the corner. And as for the chairs, yellow chairs or deck chairs. No, these yellow chairs, I think. And that will be that grant done. I think it's already is done. We're going to go for cell block B. We'll pick that up. Bank loan was 0, but our credit rating is good, so we don't need to worry about that. So we need CCTV, cameras, and monitors. So that means a security room. So we'll designate that as security. Looks like we can have external security. Interesting. And there's a notebook page. So, security requires a couple of things. Office desk, which I will put that one in. Requires a filing cabinet and a chair. So we're just going to stuff that in the corner. CCTV monitor can only really go there. So that's what we'll put in there. We'll add in a phone tap on that side. And a... phone tap. Scanner. We haven't got a scanner machine, actually. I think it would be useful to get one of those. Let's get a scanning machine in. So where can it go? It can go about there. So I'm just going to zoom the camera in. And scanning machine. There we go. Just have to bring power to that as well. And that means we're going to scan everything, because we can find not just contraband, but other potential threats. I think there's also... Oh. Maybe I just shift that filing cabinet to the other side. That's fine now. Right. What was I going to do? Utilities. We do need to have more capacitors. I'm just going to max it out, and I'll replace it with the super capacitors later on. So the common room is in. This is going to be a chapel, most likely. We have got power to this, but we haven't got water. And I don't think that pipe will run far enough. So this is going to come across and then down, and then the pipe will go in like so. So we need to assign prisoners to kitchen, laundry, and cleaning cupboard. That is going to be a very simple task. Logistics, prison labour. Well, for a start, max that out, and max that out, and put them there, and then remove that because we're not going to have that. Oh, due to an administrative error, our completion bonus has been doubled. Nice. Oh, there we go. There's them lights. They work very nicely. Let's go ahead then and add in some more. We're going to have in the... was it floodlights it was? It was floodlights. Yes, 1 there and 1 there. I don't know why I haven't just finished building that. I might as well. So, down at the bottom, bamboo tables. 1, 2. Bamboo benches. And then obviously planning, we've just got that base pretty much completed, haven't we? We could put some stuff up here like telephones and other things. In fact, now that I think of it, I should probably shift these telephones to the edge and have another seating arrangement. Yeah, let's do that. We've got the time, we've got the money. Let's just put them right next to that. Cannot move that one. And there we go. Bamboo bench and a table, And the flooring, which is going to be the leaves. I'm going to bring that to the end, because we're going to place, like, bins in there anyway. Hang on. Was that some dirty food tables? Food tables. Food trays. How? Oh, staff canteen, of course. Right. So, CCTV, which I believe is different now. We should have camouflage. Yeah, we have camouflage CCTV. So, 1, 2. I guess we can put one in here. There we go, that's 3. Realistically, we're going to want them facing there. So that's 4. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep an eye on this area. I'll put them on the other side as well, I think. Like that. And I might even put one on that side just to keep an eye on visitation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which these will require power. 6. Yep, so those are in. They look fairly garbage against that though, don't they? That looks fine, which is that does not. We'll just have to assume they're on a pole or something. That'll be alright, I guess. Utilities. Electrical cable. That's now connected up. Increase the size of our security force. Okay. So that's done. We're going to go with... What are we going to go with? Green machine. I don't plan on having wind turbines, but then there's a difference between plan and what we actually get. Manufacturing facility will pick that up, and Reform Through Education Initiative will pick that up as well, because we can. And what are we missing? We haven't put anything in the yard, nor have we... Well, let's have a quick look down the rooms. Cells are in. We're not having a holding cell. Solitary we do need, so I'll sort that in a minute. Canteen and kitchen are in. Shower we don't need. Yard we have 2 of, but they're empty, so I need to sort that out. The rest that's fine for officers and security. Infirmary, the laundry's in. Visitation's in. Cleaning cupboard. We haven't got a class mailroom, shop, gymnasium, anything like that. Or parole, or even a chapel. But there's nothing there that's jumping out at this stage apart from solitary that says we need this now. So that's a good thing. Okay. What we'll do then is go for some solitary. Let's just remove this. Double check the measurement. 16. Brilliant. So it's not, whatever I do, it's going to be slightly wrong. So let's do this. And can we get this built? Yes, we can. There's solitary. That was simple enough, wasn't it? So that's still set as yard. I'll have to remove that, obviously, but for now, it's fence long grass. Yes, fence long grass. I was going to say, do I want to alter it and have a different thing underneath? But no, it's just going to be literally outside sort of sweat box. Doors. We won't even have solitary doors. We're going to have the rusty... Actually, do we need... I think solitary doors... Yeah, we don't need. It just says surrounded. It just needs to be surrounded. So... remove that. Put that in. And just needs to be enclosed. So... Off to our doors. Place that in like so. And naturally there's a lot more we need to put in. There is a lot more we need to put in terms of the yard and such, but can we just finish that off now? May as well. Let's put some weights benches in. Just a raw weights benches. Dumbbell rack. I like that side, it's just good to have a look. You've got training dummies and solar lights, metal stools, benches. I think for now, what's in there is sort of totally fine. We can add more stuff to the yard, obviously. Right. So, we have solitary, we have a yard, infirmary, canteen, visitation kitchen, staffing's fine. Going to get another 2 doctors, another 2 cooks, and we are going to turn on intake. Full capacity, medium sec. It's going to be medium for now. It might go to max. Well, it will go to max when it comes to expansion stuff if we get there. But I definitely want to fill at least some of this with medium. Because last time we played, which was with, to be fair, just using quick build and cloning, reform was just a nightmare. We didn't really get on with that one at all. You know what? Let's clone and get that built. Just add on top of it. Why not? So, is there anything we are missing? Anything we're missing? Yeah, a couple of things. But for the most part, I think we're in. We do need to wire up our phone tap. Phone tap's in. Scanner is in. And door servos. Let's place some door servos in. I don't know if we need door servos here and here. I'm not too sure. I think most of these will be unlocked. Like, we'll have all of these unlocked anyway. These will just have to be opened by the staff. These ones we're probably going to lock open as well. So it's not too much of a problem. Although, do we want to change this one? These jail doors. I'm not sure. I'll have a think about that one. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. It's looking good. Happy. There will be, naturally, something that I've missed. But, as far as I can tell, at this stage, we don't have anything in terms of like a massive void in the system. Apart from, you know, an actual door control system to power this thing. That would be useful. Speaking of power, we also need to run some power into here. Looks like the phone tap requires electricity. Yet the scanner does not. Nor does it show in that list. How curious. Alright. Just a quick wire up then. So it's those 2 doors. And realistically, I guess those 2 would benefit from that. The rest of them, locking open. Is that done? I think that might be done. We just need to run utilities. Oh wow. They got that built fairly quickly. Which means 36 prisoners. Yep. Alright. It feels like this thing's going to take off. I think it's going to be a quick to fill type of build. There we go. So, we're going to call it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect, and that CCTV camera needs to be connected up. Do we have the right number of connections? I think we can connect up 8. Yep. And we've only got 6, so we'll connect up that. Not that we have any problem with visibility. It's just having it like that helps. Alright, we have perimeter walls. Well, actually we don't. We have barbed wire on top of rusty fences, which I think someone pointed out is the same cost as a perimeter wall. But it's all theme. So that's all in. We've got CCTV cameras, common rooms, laundry, cleaning cupboards. We've got staff-only areas, visitation. We've got the entranceways, lots of metal detectors, and hopefully a decent cell block. And It would be very nice if these lights were in the middle, but I'm not going to replace all 3 cell blocks worth of them, that's for sure. So we're calling it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Next episode, at the very beginning, we need to alter our regime. We need to put in some guard towers and get some snipers. And yeah, I'll have a look at apparently permanent punishments, which I've not got because I haven't got legal. Let's just fix that, and there's that job done. Okay, we're gonna leave there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Hope you have enjoyed the video and the series this far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.